Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Keystone Truck and Tractor Museum. Today we're going to do a walk around of this 1947 GM coach done for the Greyhound lines. This one has had a full restoration. I believe it started off restoration-wise in Arizona. We were able to acquire it over the last year from a collector up in Ontario, Canada. We'll be taking this to Springfield, Missouri for the ATHS show. And while it's over here in the shop, figured it'd be a good time to go through, take a look at it. On the exterior, this bus is redone predominantly to be period correct. Still has modern drivability to it, but it was able to be put back into its original form, or what would be its original form. The originality of the bus changes a lot once we open up the door. As we step inside, we're taken back in time to what a private rail car would be like in the 1920s, 1930s. Very much an Art Deco style in here. Very well done. Between this bus and the other one, we had the 1957 Flexible. That's more of a modern design. This one, like I said, is more Art Deco. Um, Everything in here flows well. Very nice. A lot of thought was put into it. Something as simple as having a clock up front here. Access up to the front light where the Express is at. But all these doors around are all storage. So between that and your built-in lighting that goes around the cabin. Your operator station, even though it looks like it's from 1947, has gone through and has updated gauges, updated switches, and then Detroit electronic box for information on how it's going. The 671 on this is still paired with a 4-speed manual transmission that is a column shift. And that column shift still has the linkages that run in the floor all the way back to the rear of the bus. The cabinets overhead here are all done up for storage. Your dinette here is designed where pull your cushions out. This will push in. That couch will pull out and you got a full-size bed there. Go through with a full sink. One thing that's kind of missing from this at first glance is a way to cook something. We have a way to keep it cool. We have a full fridge here. But we have this panel here. At that point, we got our microwave that can come up and go back down when we're not being used. So it gives you more counter space. On the floor of it, or along the floor, we got Greyhound cutouts that have been put into it. And the stainless from the outside we've carried on to the inside, or I can't say we have. The gentleman that restored this has. It does have a full bathroom on it with a set of doors you're able to close. Able to close, get some privacy with a vent fan and full shower. Going from the bathroom, gentleman did this originally. They had 4 grandkids and set this part up for the grandkids. So you have bunk style bedding, and each one has its own TV in it. Then as we get to the back, we have a couch that goes across the complete back of the bus. And this will fold out into a full-size bed with another TV back here. and then whole line of switches to be able to do different functions throughout the bus and throughout the cabin. And as we come on down the side of the bus, we'll go to the rear and be able to see how this 671 Detroit is in here. Used to a normal truck where you're, we're used to a normal truck, or used to the way an engine is laid out in a normal truck where it's going with the frame rails. This 671 is actually mounted transversely across the back of the bus. With power coming out basically to a V-drive style transmission. So your transmission shifter rods are right here. And then it has, so your power comes out of the engine through the transmission. Then you have a drive shaft going at an angle over to the rear axle. Get power to the ground. I hope you've enjoyed watching the walk around this 1947 Greyhound bus. When it's not out going out for a show, this bus is on display at Keystone Truck and Tractor Museum 7 days a week, right off 95 and just below Richmond, Virginia, exit 53. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.